Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a lemon zucchini bread. This recipe was given to me by a very good friend. And I've made it once before, but many years ago. It starts with 2 cups of cake flour. And I have that in my bowl already. I did sift that flour. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to go ahead with my whisk and go ahead and incorporate the baking powder and the salt with the cake flour. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Next, we're going to start with our wet ingredients. So I have 2 eggs and 1 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and mix those together with my whisk. You can also use a mixer for this recipe, but the whisk does the job. Next, I'm going to add a half a cup of canola oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Let's go ahead and give this a mix. I don't know if you can see behind my sink, but I'm having some work done in my kitchen. So I apologize that looks a little unsightly, but you have to do projects like this in stages. So I'm having some under cabinet lighting put in and a new backsplash. And of course the tile is on back order. I have the zest from 1 lemon. Hopefully the tile will come in. The electrician is scheduled to come soon, and I can get my kitchen back in order. Okay, so see how quickly this comes together? I'm going to go ahead and add my wet ingredients to my dry. So the person I'm talking about, she brought this bread to work and gave me a piece. She brought it down to my desk, as she often did with many of the things, or she does rather, with things that she bakes. Not so much anymore because we primarily work at home still, but it was so good I asked her for the recipe and she kindly gave it to me. So I have the flour, just mix it enough so that the flour is incorporated. You don't want to overmix. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold in the zucchini. Now let me talk to you a little bit about how I prepared this. I peeled first washed the zucchini, of course, and then peeled it. I cut it in half and I used the back of a spoon to remove the seeds. And then with my box grater, I grated it on a pretty fine grate here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but hopefully you can. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold that zucchini into the bread. What I really like about this recipe is that you do peel the zucchini. I've had zucchini bread many times in my life, and the peel was on there, so you got that green color. I guess I never thought to remove the peel. But removing the peel allows this bread to be this beautiful lemony yellow color. And I do, like I said, I remove the seeds as well. She does not tell you to do that in the recipe, but Natalia, if you're out there watching, I removed the seeds. She is a wonderful cook, by the way. Okay, so I have my pan that I prepared by greasing it. I do have the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Whoops. And I'm just going to go ahead and add my batter to the pan. This is going to cook for about 50 minutes or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. In the oven it goes. When it comes out of the oven, I'm going to allow it to cool, and I'm going to glaze it with a lemon glaze. The lemon zucchini bread baked for about 55 minutes. The recipe called for 50, but in my oven, it took 55 minutes for a toothpick to come out clean. The next step is to glaze the bread. And what I'm starting with here is 1 cup of powdered sugar. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of half and half. You could also use whole milk. The recipe calls for whole milk, but I don't have any, but I do have half and half, so that should work just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and stir, and you just need to stir vigorously to get this all incorporated. There we go. And I am going to add some lemon zest. This was not part of Natalia's original recipe. It's just my addition. Hopefully she'll like that addition. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to drizzle this over the top of the bread. And I'm going to give it some help with my spatula, just kind of spreading it around like that. Boy, doesn't that look good. And a little bit. Might as well use it all. Let some drip kind of down the sides. There it is. We'll let that glaze firm up. But this lemon zucchini bread will be fantastic. I know that because I've had it before. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, remember to like, follow, and share. And most importantly, I hope laughter will be the best part of your day.